Hi, everybody. Welcome to Frame by Frame. I'm Gleidson Martins.
I'm Marco Cerritos.
Hey, Marco. Episode 3.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
Excited. There's some changes here and there. So, there's one more festival comes up in the Bay Area very soon, the CAAM Film Festival.
Oh yeah. CAAM Film Festival has been around for a very long time, but its yearly gear up is starting up in just a few weeks. So I'm very excited to see what they have playing.
So we have a guest from CAAM Film Festival coming up soon. You're going to be talking to them, find out all what's going to happen on this year's edition.
Yep.
But also you have your review. It's a horror movie.
It is a horror movie. It's a very scary and just unique horror movie. It's called Hokum. It comes out on May 1st. And what it basically is, it's a haunted house movie. The usual ABC structure, a person who shouldn't be going into an unwanted space goes into that unwanted space. Creepy things happen. Our lead is played by Adam Scott, who you may know from Parks and Rec and Severance. A very nice departure for him to take on something a little spookier. But it works great. He's great in it. The director also did a different kind of horror movie from a couple years back called Oddity. And that was more of a grotesque kind of horror. This Hokum is more of a cerebral type horror. Both movies very effective, but Hokum comes out May 1st. Well worth your time, especially if you like the scary stuff.
But it's not like too much bloody.
There is some blood. I mean, yes, but not as much as you might expect.
Okay, good.
A lot of the scares are more internal. They're more cerebral. So if your imagination runs wild, that's probably the scariest place to be, you know?
Oh, cool. I like that. I don't like when there's too much blood and organs here in the floor. That's creepy for
Yeah, that doesn't leave anything to the
no.
imagination. And it's very easy to scare people with blood and guts. But visceral horror has its place, but cerebral horror is what really gets my attention because, again, that gets upstairs, that gets into your brain. And what you can imagine is scarier than anything a movie screen can show you.
Yeah, it's amazing how you can talk about movies without looking in any script or paper at all. I'm here with my phone.
Yes.
So that shows how prepared you are. So well, my there's this British guy. He's a filmmaker, Bertie Gregory.
Okay.
He has done a lot of documentaries for National Geographic.
Yep.
Tons of it. I think I've seen all of it.
Oh, wow. All right.
He's super young also, so he probably have like 4 or 5. And he latest one called Secrets of Bees.
Okay.
It's just the footage, the quality, the close-ups of the bees is just incredible. So it's it just came out this year through National Geographic documentary. It's a series hosted by Bertie Gregory. He's in the shots. He's filming. He's reporting. He's swimming. He's closer to the bees. He does everything.
Oh, wow.
It sounds very familiar in a different way. So it's incredible. It's available on Disney Plus and also Hulu. If you guys wanted to check it out, it's the latest National Geographic documentary by Bertie Gregory. It's incredible how close he got to the bees. The footage, the scenes are just like so magical. It feels like you're touching the bees. It's so good.
To get that close and to have that kind of feeling. Like I said, it's like you're almost there touching those
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. You know the feeling when you're watching something, you wish like we could touch something through the TV screen or,
Oh, yeah.
that's how close he gets to the bees.
Wow.
And he talks, how important the bees are for us. It's just it's an incredible documentary. It's a short series, not a documentary, but a series. I think it's 3 episodes or so. It's a really, it's not a long documentary, but it's really well done, incredibly well done. I recommend that for you guys to watch.
Perfect. And it's available now on National Geographic.
It is on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you had one or the other or all three, you can
Yeah,
easily, it's
yeah,
easy to
yeah.
find.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And now you talk to, let's figure out what's happening at CAAMFest Film Festival.
So we're sitting here with Sapana Sakya. She works for CAAMFest here in the Bay and is here to talk to us about this year's program and her role behind and in front of CAAM. Welcome, Sapana.
Thank you so much for having me.
You mentioned earlier off mic that you are working with the documentary branch of this year's camp, correct?
Yes, correct.
What can you tell us about this year's lineup?
Well, I'm really excited. I'm not biased at all. No.
No, not
At all, of course. This year we have a really great lineup of docs features in particular, and we have a lot of them. We have 13 doc features this year at the festival, and it's saying a lot because we only have 4 days of the festival, and so we packed it in. And with 13 doc features, we have, I believe, five that are either world premiere or Bay Area premiere, which is great news for us. But I think it also like speaks to how documentary features, perhaps, or long form in general, um, especially ones that speak to community, might be having a hard time finding theatrical or festival venues
That's
of late.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but your opening night film is also a documentary, right?
It is, yes. It's by returning director Eugene Yee, and it's called The A-List 15. It's got a long title, 15 stories from the Asian diaspora, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's one that I'm definitely looking forward to.
Oh, great.
Yeah, the entire lineup looks amazing, but opening night in particular just obviously is going to be a huge blowout at the Kabuki Theater.
Yes, we're super excited, and it's in HBO Doc, so we have the support of HBO, and they're bringing out several special guests, I'm told. And I'm also told that I can't reveal for a few days. But yeah, you will not be disappointed. You're coming out to opening night, and we have several folks from the film, from in front and behind the camera, attending the festival. So excited about that.
And even if you can't reveal who the mystery guests are, I believe it's going to be a great night. I mean, again, years of going to CAM, being in the Bay Area, I absolutely love what your organization puts together.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from opening night, we have our closing night also happens to be a documentary feature this year.
Tell us about that, please.
Yeah, it's called Traces of Home, and it's by Colette Kunim, and Colette happens to also be a CAM fellow from 2024. Super excited. It's her first feature documentary. She's already won a lot of accolades for her film, and it's a very personal film for her. It's about um, her parents and their family background, essentially, and exploring a little bit of generational trauma. She's mixed heritage, Palestinian and Mexican, and sort of follows her parents back to their home countries. It's an incredibly emotional film, but beautiful. And yeah, really brave, I think. And it's one that I'm really excited to close out the festival with. I feel like it has a lot of heart. So yeah, I'd love for folks to see that as well.
Absolutely. It sounds amazing. So I'm definitely there. When you're scouting, not just talent, but films to program, how far in advance do you start looking?
At the organization, we do have a lot of both funding, and also we do fellowship programs where we nurture filmmakers. So I would say that, we try to track filmmakers from a very, perhaps even when they're emerging artists.
Yeah.
Like Colette, for example, was a fellow a couple years ago, and we've been involved in both her career and her filmmaking for several years. And sometimes, those projects or filmmakers, um, well, takes a while. So I would say we have the advantage of having worked with filmmakers and films from very early stages. So we're able to see what's coming up, perhaps next year or down the line as well. And I mean, this year we had several filmmakers where we were unable to perhaps premiere at the festival, but we know they'll be back, next year. So I feel like, especially in documentary, and in our features, CAM has a special connection because we work with filmmakers.
That sounds great. And again, I'm looking forward to this year's lineup. I want to thank you for coming in and speaking with us today. Where can folks go to get tickets for this year's CAAMFest?
Yes, please visit our website at caamfest.com. So that's CAAMFEST.com.
There are new movies coming up, and I feel like this year they have incredible, incredible movies.
Yeah, I mean, at the time of our release, summer movie season is just getting started. So early May usually kicks off summer movie season. Like Devil Wears Prada 2 just came out. We have some other titles that look big and very worth your time. Something like The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the new Star Wars movie. That comes out closer to Memorial Day.
Mhm.
Backing up a bit, we have Mortal Kombat 2 on May 8th, which, is a video game movie, but looks to be a very fun
Yeah,
and silly video game movie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. There's some good movies. We'll talk more in the next episode.
Yeah.
Um, but there are some good movies. There's some like I used to read the to watch the cartoons when I were when I was a kid.
Right.
So we'll talk more about that in the next episode. So you saw the invite at Sundance
Yes.
a couple of months ago,
Uh,
and now we just saw it again at the opening night for San Francisco Film Festival.
Yes.
What do you think about the movie?
I really liked the movie. It was great to revisit it after all these months in Sundance, and I still like it. It's still very strong. And director Olivia Wilde was there to present the film for a very lively Q&A. So I had a great time at opening night.
Fantastic. Well, okay, so I think we gotta go.
Yep.
So don't forget to tag us if you're watching us on YouTube. Please subscribe our channel, share, like, comment on social media, and we'll see you them next time.
Sounds great. I'm Marco Cerritos.
Gleidson Martin is here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.